Chapter 1, Preparing for the Journey. Nouns family. Travel and education. Adjectives size. Color and nationality. Writing and speaking. Preparing your suitcase to take to England. Rosa is from Spain. She lives in a small flat in Madrid with her mother. Rosa's mother is called Maruja. Tomorrow is a big day for Rosa. She is going to the airport. She is flying to London. She will stay with an English family in Wembley, West London. Maruja is a little sad. She likes her daughter, but tomorrow she will have to say goodbye. Rosa is putting 3 books in her suitcase. Maruja is watching her. The suitcase looks very heavy. Do you need all those books? Maruja asks. Yes, Mummy. The yellow book is a Spanish-English dictionary. In the red one is a tourist guide to London. But do you need that big black book? Yes, of course, Mummy. The black book's very important. It's about children. My English family has 2 young children, and I'm going to look after them. Rosa is very interested in children. Last year she studied psychology at university. Maruja likes children too, but she does not know about psychology. But Rosa, the black book's in Spanish. It's about Spanish children, no, Mummy. It's about European children. We're all Europeans now. My psychology book's international. I don't know about psychology, but I know about you. You're my child. You've got Spanish culture and habits. What do you mean, Mummy? I mean that you have a good Catholic education. You like good food. You have lunch at 3 p.m. and dinner at 10 p.m. You like sun and you don't like rain. British children are different. Chapter 2, Meeting the English Family. O verbs present. Continuous and present simple. O auxiliaries is RO. Speaking and writing. First impressions of the English family. We are now in a street in West London. The sky is very dark and it is raining. This is Rosa's big day. Her first day in England. Rosa is getting out of a London taxi. The taxi driver is carrying a very heavy suitcase. They walk through the rain to the front door of a big Victorian house. A small girl opens the door. She is 4 years old. Her brother is standing behind her. He is only 2 years old. 1 minute later, a young woman comes to the door. Welcome to Wembley, she says, and she offers Rosa her hand. These are my 2 children, Elizabeth and Isaac. Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Frost, says Rosa, with a strong Spanish accent. The 2 children run back into the living room. Don't worry about them. They're a little shy. And please call me Diana. Now let me show you your room. And then we can have a nice cup of tea. Or would you prefer coffee? I'd like to try a cup of English tea. Made in England. This is your bedroom. There's a nice view of the football stadium. And here's a little desk where you can study. The bathroom and toilet are just opposite your door. Now I'll just go and put the kettle on. Excuse me, what's a kettle? In England we use a kettle to make hot water. We can then put the hot water in a teapot, or use it to make instant coffee. Rosa is happy with her new home, but she is thinking about her mother's opinions. Perhaps Maruju is right. The British are not normal people. They do not kiss when they meet in. They live in large Victorian palaces. Their favorite drink is tea, and they use strange metal kettles to make the water hot. What is she going to say to Elizabeth and Isaac? How can she make friends with two shy English children? Perhaps the answer is in the big Black Psychology book, Chapter 3. Getting to know English children. O prepositions of place 1. O speaking. Looking after children for 2 hours. It is Saturday. Mr. and Mrs. Frost are shopping at their local supermarket. Rosa is alone for the first time with Elizabeth and Isaac. They are in the living room. The 2 Frost children are sitting in front of the television. They are watching a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Tom is a cat and Jerry is a mouse. The mouse is very intelligent and gives the cat a difficult time. The cartoon is popular in many countries, and Rosa often watches it in Spain, but she is not watching it with the children. Rosa is taking some colored crayons and some paper from a plastic bag first. She draws a picture of her English family's kitchen. She then draws Tom and Jerry. Tom the cat is on the kitchen table, and Jerry is under it. The mouse is drinking the cat's milk. Soon Elizabeth and Isaac are looking at Rosa's picture. Rosa is very happy because she has the 2 English children's attention. She quickly takes some colored paper from her bag. The paper is for Japanese origami. What are you doing? Elizabeth asks. Watch me and you'll see. She says soon. The children are drawing their own pictures and playing with paper. Models of Tom and Jerry. Later that morning, Mr. and Mrs. Frost arrive home. They are very happy to see their children together with the young lady from Spain. What a surprise! Mr. Frost says. The children usually watch television all the morning, but now you have their full attention. How do you do it? Do you have a Spanish secret? Your children don't understand Spanish, and I don't have any secrets, says Rosa modestly. She does not tell them about the big black book. In the evening, Rosa phones her mother in Madrid. Maruju is glad to hear that her daughter is safe and well. Rosa is happy to tell Maruju about English children. Tom and Jerry, an International Psychology, Chapter 4. First morning at a language school. It is 9 o'clock on Monday morning, and the sun is shining through the windows of a tall building in central London. Inside, a line of students is walking slowly up the stairs to a large room on the first floor. 2 middle-aged women are sitting at a table at the front of the room. They are looking at a list of students' names. A tall man is standing just inside the door. He is telling the students where to sit. Please fill the chairs at the back of the room, he says in a loud voice. The tall man is a teacher, but this is a big school. There are many teachers. The other teachers are waiting in a room on the second floor. One of the middle-aged ladies stands up. Most of the chairs are now occupied. She can see faces from many different countries. She looks at the students to get their attention. Good morning, she says in a lively voice. Some of the students say, good morning, but many is silent. She is not happy with their silence. You're all here to speak English. Let's try again. Good morning, she repeats, in a louder voice. All the students say, good morning, in very loud voices. Then she smiles at them. My name's Mary Palmer, and I'm your course director. This is my assistant, Angela Leach. She's going to check your passports. We're both very happy to welcome you to the English Language College. We've got the best teachers in London, and we're sure that your English will get better. You'll also make a lot of new friends. There are people in this school from all over the world. Stand up, all the students who come from Japan. Thank you now. Stand up if you come from Spain. There are 11 students from Japan, 8 young ladies, and 3 young men. But there are only 2 students from Spain. One of them is a waiter from Guyane. His name is Arturo. The other is a psychology graduate from Madrid. She is called Rosa.